here we are, just chilling with Stone Man, getting ready to flex his no, just kidding. He's not flexing his muscles because he doesn't chuckle, and he does actually want to flex his muscles. But okay, we're gonna continue on with Tier 3. We've got 61st place. Shoe Slime 64, Taco Man 23.0, 18, 31, 24, 13, 29. We're getting some slightly higher scores, but we still have a long ways to go, and there's only one energy element, so that's kind of cool. I don't have to... I'm not sure what's up with this music, but, okay. Also, I can say I'm not exactly a fan of this met placement right now, and this music is kind of grating, and I'm not a fan of this overhang. Okay, it took a minute, but I finally got through it, and... Okay, I was gonna say, is there a tele generator going on, and we've got these butterfly enemies? I don't know what those are from. But also the screw bombers, that's interesting, and weird tiling errors. I don't really know. Oh, I didn't even get the bolt. Oh well. And I just walked off the platform. That was not good. Gotta say, I'm not exactly a fan of this music. Yeah, not exactly a fan of this jump, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use Rush Jet instead of trying to actually do anything with it. Also, if you're gonna put an enemy that close with a low ceiling, you might want to at least give leeway to there being stuff. Not really sure I like seeing a shielded enemy right there, and I am not sure about this met placement. But actually thinking about it now, I think this is going to require me to use. I almost thought I hit that, and... okay, Neil Harry that was over there. Interesting. I have to say I'm not a fan of the enemy placement in this stage, and it's kind of bugging the heck out of me, but, hello, Taco Man, oh, hi, okay, what am I even seeing here? Oh, okay, I guess I dodged that somehow. This is so weird, what is going on? It's Taco John, and he's throwing grilled stuffed burritos and Taco Tuesdays at me. And, oh my god, he's... 1 health, seriously? Okay, well, okay, I can at least respect that. But, anyway. Ow. Man, that is really tough to dodge at point-blank range. But then that one just kind of arcs, so it's probably fine. Okay, I can appreciate the boss, even though the stage was... I didn't really like. But, alright, let's see what the judges have to say. Oh my god, the music, it's awful. Make it stop. Besides the horrendous music, the level design exists. There's like 8 screens total. Most of the difficulty really just comes from really annoying jumps with the Shadow Man platforms rather than legitimate challenges. Though I do kinda like the room with the cannon and 2 futons. Taco Man himself was kind of unfair because his primary attack, throwing a giant taco at you, was way too fast and gave the player next to no time to react since it wasn't telegraphed well. It is really delayed and hard to really tell that there's that as well. A more streamlined design would have helped the level in building up a difficulty curve and would have prevented it from doing unpredictable things such as the drop into spikes. Our ugly taco boy isn't the most exciting boss to fight, but he's a fair one and pretty delicious. There is nothing remotely likable about this level. There are some decent platforming challenges here, 1 or 2 rather clever mixes of enemies and gimmicks. It's not bad overall, but there doesn't seem to be much to say. This has issues with its aesthetics and or lack thereof. There's no theming in the level, the tile sets don't quite match each other, and the music. Oof, my poor ears. This is a little too short for its own good, I think, but it's certain one of the better average levels. I was very impressed by having an actual robot master. He may be ugly, but I think he's a decent boss. Which, I do think he's actually pretty decent, so there are some points for that. But anyway, let's continue on with the... Oh, I need to go down this way, I think. And... hello, weirdly sprited pirate man? Those scallywags and their drills digging through my tunnels, if they had used my mines, they'd be done so much faster. But already at number 60, we have Adrian09_01, Candy Panic, 23.4, 22, 36, 15, 26, 18. Now, with a name like Candy Panic, I'm expecting a lot of bright colors and not really sure what else to expect, but yeah, let's do this. Oh my. Are we really Yoshi's Island music? Oh, okay, weird hitboxes going on here. And a really weird 8-bit version of this. But, hey, it's Yoshi's Island, so I could kind of get with it. And also all the orange drops and, I'm sorry, orange slices and apple slices, freeze-dried apples and stuff. Okay, one interesting thing here, this doesn't look like you can actually go through it, and it kind of needs to be better differentiated, at least I think, but, oh well. Also, very weird looking ladder, and octopus batteries? Really? Okay, why do I have the wrong weapon? I mean, just looking at this, I'm kind of getting a bit hungry. And fudgesicles? Okay. Right. This is kind of nice. but the stage is so happy, and I'm not sure what else I want to say. But, oh, are those the little screw enemies that I can't think of the name of? Okay, what we got? Message from Candyman. Wondering which demise to choose? If you're going the top way, expect some cake climbing. Guts lift action because I love them. Oh, and those annoying bird enemies? If you're going deep, expect some steamy hot chocolate diving action. Including some highly toxic chocolate because I felt like it. And, yo dog, I heard you like music changes, so I put a music change in your cake cave. Gee, I wonder what music they're going to use when I go down there. But I am not actually going down just yet. I'm going to go up here because striped cream lime popsicles and stuff. Okay, one thing I'm happy to see is that they don't... Oh, okay, weird transition again. Anyway, I can at least say that I'm really happy that these Guts platforms do not have any drops, because that would kind of suck. Do I go down? Because I'm not really sure. Oh, okay. I guess I do. And I'm wondering if... Oh. Okay, and also that probably is a split path, but I don't know. Which way should I be going? Should I be going this way? Okay, we'll just go that way. Oh, right, chocolate is death, I guess. I don't really know for sure. And... Huh, we're already back to this part. Interesting. Okay, so I guess there's just a boss corridor over there, but then there's a ladder that goes down. I'm wondering if that one sign where there's a direction going down didn't actually lead to anything except for death. But anyway. Message from Candyman. Sorry, I'm absent because someone decided to destroy my havoc-wrecking code and reprogram me to make candy for children. Dr. Light! To compensate for this, I left you a Metal Man instead. Okay. Interesting. Not sure what this music is supposed to be, but eh. Oh, I was gonna say, okay, that does not work. Wonder if I can hit him with Slash Claw. Doesn't do anything. Okay, that probably kills him in one hit. I probably should have guessed. Uh-huh, so that was a interesting little delicious stage of sorts. I mean, I can kind of get behind it, but now we need to see what the rest of it's like, because I kind of didn't get to see. Okay, does this lead to anything? Yes, it does. Of course it's this music! Okay, is this actually the version that was in, oh, I'm trying to think of what it was. Is this from Dream Space? Because I'm pretty sure it is. It's... I love the Yoshi's Island cave music, but, oof. I'm really not sure about this version of it. I mean, I love this part of the music, at least. Alright, what we got? Chocolate in this room is highly toxic. Don't touch it. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's instant death because I already ran into that other one. Okay, I do like that there's indicators where the tellies are coming from, even though the gray blocks there, or tiles, kind of look like from... Okay, is this the area I actually came from? Because... Huh. Okay, so I came the wrong way and the music was just kind of... not there. So I go up, the music's back, I go down... Yeah, I think it just kind of messes up the music a bit, but yeah, I already have everything here, so there's kind of no point in staying. But yeah, let's see what the judges have to say. That is an incredibly confusing tile set. It's really unclear what's solid and what isn't, kind of like the cakes where you can slide under them, except you don't know you can actually do that. Besides that, it feels like you focused way more on aesthetics than gameplay. Then suddenly a Metal Man fight at the end, except there's no conveyor belt, so any semblance of difficulty just evaporates into thin air. First of all, why is there a 1-up at the beginning of the level? You know, those refill your health, so it has no use, right? Anyway, this was a really fun level. It felt very casual, a nice stroll through a land of candy. I liked how you made a split path, but I don't think there was enough difference in the gameplay between the two. Maybe keep the guts lifts in the vertical section and use another gimmick like the falling rocks in the cave section. Also, the graphics in the beginning doesn't really look good, and it was hard to tell what you could walk through and what you had to slide through. Still, the design was good, and it played well enough as a Mega Man level. This level seems to take a lot of its inspiration from Mega Man 1. However, at the same time, it seems to only look at that inspiration at a surface level. As a result, this level throws around enemies without much thought, has a split path where one side is much shorter and resorts to text in order to explain some of the mechanics, which is something you never want to have to do as a designer. Toxic Chocolate wouldn't even harm Mega Man because he's Steel type too, so what even? Jokes aside, I found this level to be rather irritating. It's honestly pretty boring, the level design is nothing special. I genuinely don't have a lot to say about this one. It's just a standard generic level. I guess this level was trying to ape the tropes of Mega Man 1. That is a rather bad game to emulate for a level design contest, especially since that game's tropes were pretty lackluster compared to the rest of the series, and the enemies chosen there were appropriate in placement and challenge. The rest of this level does nothing, it is almost entirely enemies, and enemies by themselves are boring. The caverns were especially dull. Another rather major issue is the tile set. It's not bad to look at, but it actively hinders the level. The tile set seems to actively confuse the player. I'm not sure how the cake frosting is supposed to look like something you can slide through, because it does not look that way at all. Additionally, spikes in the level do not look like spikes. They blend in with the background. Instant death hazards really need to stand out. The poison chocolate gimmick is just stupid. If it acts like spikes, make them spikes. I was also very disappointed by your signature Robot Master not turning up. After having him taunt the player throughout the stage, you pretty much wasted any goodwill the player would have had with your level design and used a dev kit boss instead. A dev kit boss who doesn't even make sense in your stage. Ending the level how you did might just be worse than not having a proper climax at all, actually. And I have to say that there was disappointment because Candyman did not exist. I mean, if there was Willy Wonka, that would have been fine, but yeah. Oh dear, I see a thing over there, but I should cut this segment short right here and do refresh, and see what I'm getting into with this next stage, because I'm pretty sure this is probably not going to be good. So, yeah, cutting here.